Hello, 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 everybody. How are you doing? This is Chuck Otley, also called Broker Chuck, and I am the real estate answer man for you. We're going to answer questions for buyers and for sellers, and even for realtors who want to increase their career. So, thank you for joining in, and I hope I have some good content for you. My service area is the DMV, Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. Those of you who are in the area know we call it the DMV. However, the information I'm going to give you should work all over. However, if you're not one of my clients, then definitely check with your real estate professional about what I'm about to discuss with you. So I just want to get that disclaimer out of the way. All right, what I'm going to talk about today is why you should consider buying a multifamily home as your very first purchase. Now, this is kind of nouveau situation here, kind of new information. A lot of people aren't thinking about that, but there are a lot of reasons why you should consider buying a multifamily home for your first home. Okay, and I'm going to go over some of those reasons and whatnot, but I'm going to go over 10 reasons why you should consider buying a multifamily home. Number one, it's less cash needed. So you can take advantage of a lot of first-time home buyer programs, 3 to 5% down payment on a multifamily home. You can get up to 4 units of cash flowing property the same way you would buy any regular house with that same program. And a lot of times they have those same type of programs available for multifamily homes. Also, you actually qualify for more home than you can really buy on your own, because there's ways to include the income of the property as your income. So you qualify for more house. That's really cool too. Hey, what about living for free? Having the tenants that are in the home that you just bought paying enough so that you don't have to come out of your pocket for your living expenses. Wow, that's a noble goal to get to, even if you have to, kind of subsidize your own roof over your own head for a little while. If there's an end game to this that's really cool, and that's only the third reason. Fourth reason, of course, you get to enjoy tax benefits just like any other homeowner. So it's not like, okay, you have a commercial property, you don't have tax, you absolutely have the same tax benefits that you would have. Okay, how about getting a piece of the rock? That's my number 5. Get a piece of the rock. This earth isn't getting any bigger. Get a piece of the rock, what they call third rock from the sun. Get your piece of that rock and start to think about legacy wealth. And maybe you can leave that for future generations. Once you finish with it, you can release it and let it go and enjoy the benefits of that, having it and having it, watch it appreciate in value over those years. So a couple of things, okay? Now going on to number 6, family enjoyment and benefits. Whenever you have a home that you own, you can bring the family over and do all of those benefits. And now also, from a multifamily, you may have a situation where you're making enough and the other units are bringing in enough, and you may have a family member who's actually going through something right then and there. Hey, this is your opportunity to give them a safe harbor, a place that they can kind of rest and recuperate and get back on their feet and get on about their life and things like that. So, you can't really do that always with a home. You have to bring them into your home. But it's nice to be able to have a multifamily that you can give them some choices on. Next, the investment potential of having a cash flowing property. It brings more cash to you so you can do more investing, so you can do more things with the cash. You can borrow against that home and do a HELOC and maybe pull out some money to maybe buy another home, or maybe to fix up another home, or fix up that one and get more value out of it. There's a lot of different things you can do, and each of those subjects are whole videos in and of themselves. All right, so the 9th one is you can use that extra money to maybe contribute to the 529 plan of some of the younger family members that in your family. Make sure that they can go to college, that they can matriculate on, that they can get all of the things that this good life and this good country has to offer. and get an education and get themselves solidly seated. There are a lot of good jobs that you can get without an education, but there are a whole lot of them that you can get with a good education and those advanced degrees and things like that. Help that person out. Maybe don't put it all on them so they don't have to get into debt coming right out at the tender ages of 22, 23, whatever it takes to come out with the degree that they need. So, it's a good thing to do. And then you want to establish that leave some wealth behind mindset. Leave some money behind for the next generation. Don't use it all and consume it all on yourself. That is a good reason to have that. I know several people where their forefathers left them income producing property, and they're doing very, very, very well with it. And they're setting up legacy for their kids and for their generation and things like that just coming behind them. Okay, multifamilies, that's the 10 reasons. Multifamilies are a very smart purchase because it's an inexpensive way to add a cash flowing asset to your portfolio, to your family's portfolio. It's very easy to do, and very little sacrifice on that. But it is definitely a sacrifice. It's not the same as you're getting a single family home. I got the one car garage and things like that. Whole different mindset. Okay, and I'll tell you why when we get to the end. So multifamilies are very, very, very smart to buy. You all remember playing a Monopoly game, right? Well, yeah, absolutely. Monopoly was fun, but this is an opportunity to play it for real, for real life, and not cardboard and fake money. But how about bricks and real money? Okay, how about something solid, a solid foundation? How about some real estate for real money? Buying a multifamily home can get you just that. And as I should say, in full disclosure, I'm a multifamily certified agent in the D.C. area, and we help people buy multifamily homes. We have a lot of assets and a lot of rather tools at our disposal that can help you analyze that is that the right purchase for you. So I think it's important that you have somebody, and I'm going to cover a couple of those things there. One of the steps, the first step you really need to do to find your multifamily home right is to have a real estate professional that's experienced in that understands the difference between a regular single family home, townhome, condo purchase and a multifamily purchase. Okay, you may have to have a conversation with them. Have they done that before? Have they thought about that before? What are some of the things that they can help you with? What kind of programs absolutely can go for a multifamily, can work for a multifamily as well as for a regular home. So you need definitely a real estate professional that has that understands the difference between an owner-occupied multifamily and all of the pitfalls that may befall that. When you're getting 4 furnaces and you're getting 4 hot water heaters and things like that. And what kind of first-time home buyers programs can be utilized to help you buy this cash-flowing asset for as little money out of your pocket as you possibly can. Okay, they have to be willing to write realistic, smart, and sometimes aggressive offers for you so that you can get the best deal that you possibly can. And this is a good situation. So you're going to have that question and ask that question. And then you're going to have to see if they're experienced enough. Can they show you their body of work? Can they demonstrate to you other people that have served them? Can they give you a list of people that you can call to see how their services are? Why not? I mean, we certainly do that if it's a doctor, if it's a lawyer, if it's even a foot doctor. You want to find, hey, look, what have you done? How many times have you done this surgery and things of that nature? So that's step number 1 is to find a good real estate professional because you're going to need contracts. These aren't contracts you can just do from Staples. You have to have contracts that are suitable for your general area and things like that. So, and on another video, we'll talk about the buyer broker agreement and all that kind of gas, all that kind of stuff. Step 2 is the money. Okay, you found a good realtor to help you with it. Now you need to find the money, and this is where the realtor can help with some of their resources, and you can do some of your own. Talk around, ask around, find out who's doing these multifamily type of loans for owner occupants. Okay, find out who's doing it. Find out who's done a couple of them, several of them. Again, you're asking for a resume, and that's not a bad thing. Ask for a resume. If they have some body of work then that they can show you, then that's a good thing. You can head in that direction and knowing that they at least know what to do. But this this lender is going to ask you for several things. They're going to ask you for a mortgage credit report, a tri-merge. They're going to go to their tri-merge is when they go to all three of the different credit bureaus. They get a report from them. Then an independent company takes it and puts it all together, merges it all together, and it eliminates the duplicates and just gives them a pure report based on all three of the credit bureaus so that they can make the decision to lend you that money. So it's a real good situation. The next thing they're going to need is proof of income. All right, you need to have 3 years proof of income, maybe 2, but be prepared for 3 years proof of income. You need your tax statements for the three years. You need W-2s. You need to have your pay stubs and your income for the year to date, and make sure that it's tracking with what you've been making in average over the last 3 years. That's what banks want to see, that you have and that you can earn an income in your field, and that they can definitely count on you to pay back the mortgage that they're going to give you. Okay. You're going to need assets. I call it CIA, credit, income, and assets. You're going to need assets, seasoned assets on hand, money in the bank, a 203, a 401k, 401k that you can liquidate quickly. And you need to find out what those liquidation terms are. Is it something that you can just send in a letter and they'll give you an answer within a week or so? Is it the kind that the committee only meets once a month and you just missed that day, so you have to wait till next month in order to have access to your money? You need to show cash to close. All right, and the banker, the lender will help you know what that number needs to be and different ways of trying to work at that to get that number. And then after you get the assets, then you want to get yourself approved. Excuse me. You want to get yourself pre-approved, not pre-qualified. Pre-approved, not pre-qualified. Anybody can get pre-qualified. It just takes a little conversation. The lender says, "Hey, do you make X amount? Hey, do you have X amount? Okay, I can see your credit score is okay. Yeah, we'll pre-qualify you. You look good." But we want somebody pre-approved. In other words, the lender needs to get all of your paperwork in their hand. They need to get a full-blown tri-merge credit report. Instead of just pulling one of the credit bureaus. They want the full thing, and that they put on the letter, "You're pre-approved." That's what you want in order to go in with your contract and in order to get the best outcome that you're looking for there. Okay, now we're on to step 3. You have the real estate professional, you have the money. Now comes the fun part. Okay, this is where you have to absolutely get familiar with your market. You have the responsibility to get familiar with your market. You can't rely on other people to do that. You have to get in there, roll your sleeves up, and go start getting in your car, and you have to, driving for dollars. That's what you're doing. You're driving around neighborhoods. You're trying to understand the neighborhoods. What's the pricing in the neighborhoods? How long are homes staying on the market, the type that you're looking at, multifamily homes staying on the market. You need to know what you're working with. You need to be familiar with the areas. Is this a good street? Is that a bad street? Some areas that you can go 3 blocks and it's like night and day. But you have to do that because your real estate professional is not equipped to do that. It's not what we do. Okay, but you can do that. You can definitely make those runs. You can stop and talk to neighbors about the neighborhood, all those type of things. This is your investment. You have to invest some time in it. You have to do that. Okay, and just know that once you find a property, it makes good financial sense for you. All the numbers line up well, and again, your real estate practitioner should be able to help you with that. If not, you need to find one that can analyze and look at the numbers for you and tell you just what is a good move for you. Or you get yourself a certified agent, and we have access to analyzation tools and things like that will help you. That's all of that's real good. But just know that once you have a good offer that makes all financial sense for you, you have to move quickly. All right, we're in a market where a lot of people are making cash offers. Cash offers, absolutely. They're making cash offers for these properties. But let me tell you something. A fast, well-written, smart offer can beat out a cash offer all day long. Why? Because you're coming in at the market you really know. You've done your homework. You know what the market prices are. You're coming in there. It's a tight offer that really gives the seller what they want. They just want a bottom line. And sure, all cash looks good, but maybe, all cash is low because it's all cash. They want a little bit more money, but you've put together a strong, sensible, smart offer that makes them say, well, you know what? Yeah, I'll take a shot at this. And then you actually have the advantage when you're buying a home to live in to tell that seller, hey, this is not just an investment for me and my family. This is where we're going to live. We're going to live here. We're going to live in one of these units. And you know what? You maybe even find a seller who has done that too. They bought that property. They have the mindset like I'm trying to instill in you to get a multifamily first and live there for a little bit and then use that to add to your portfolio. See, what happens is, everybody kind of wants the house with the 7-car garage and the pool in the back and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can get that. You can get that right now, or you can get it a little bit later, easier, by using and leveraging the income from your multifamily acquisition to help you do those things that you want to do in the ways that you want to do them. So, hey, what you're doing here is changing your mindset. You're showing your family, I'm willing to give up short-term pleasure, a pool, 7-car garage, all the fancy treed neighborhoods. Yeah, I'm willing to give up some short-term pleasure for a long-term gain. I'm willing to put this asset in our portfolio that's going to spin off cash for multiple years to come. So you're showing your family, you're setting a mark, and maybe nobody in your family has even thought like that, thought outside of that box. But this is our opportunity to do exactly that. Hey, look, this is all I can really cover right here and right now. We're running up at a time. I won't take up all your day here, so I appreciate you hanging in here this long. And a couple things. If you have any questions about real estate, I am the Real Estate Answer Man. We are here just to make sure and answer your questions that you may have about real estate. If you have questions, you need to drop them in the comments below. Okay, we'll read them, and if enough of you say, hey, look, have a question about the same thing, we'll do a video on it. Okay, we're definitely looking. We're here to help. We're here to help. We're here to help make sure that you have everything that you need in the real estate industry there. So if you like what you saw today, please definitely like it. If you liked it, like it. Okay. All right. What that does is it tells us that we're giving you what you want, giving you what you desire, and that we need to do more in that realm. And then if it's really valuable to you, subscribe so that the next time we do some content of value, you'll be at least notified of it. Now, it may be a seller content. Yeah, you want to know, but eventually you're going to be a seller. So why not, learn as much as you can. If it's been good for you, it's been good for other people, so share it. Just share it. It's going to be good. They'll be happy. Bottom line, it doesn't cost them anything, doesn't cost you anything. But, I think of it like this. It's like if you have a candle that's lit, and now your knowledge is a flame, you can take that and light somebody else's candle with that, and you still have all your knowledge. But now they have some too, so you've helped that family out as well. So share that. And then comment below. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you're looking for. Let us know what you liked, even what you didn't like. We're here for you. This is the Real Estate Answer Man channel, and we're going to answer questions about real estate for buyers, sellers, and for realtors who want to do a little bit more. Hey, again, it was a pleasure sharing this information with you. I pray that it helps. This is your boy, Broker Chuck Otley, the DMV Real Estate Answer Man. I'm here for you. You take care. Have a blessed day. See you down the road.